The A minor prelude from the second book is a two-part invention in two parts, and it is also a study in chromaticism, in that it is quite extreme. The first subject is entirely chromatic, both in the right and the left hand, and then in reverse. And when I say first subject, there is not exactly such a thing, but there are in this prelude, if you like, two ideas which keep interchanging, and the second one is slightly more dance-like. And it is also chromatic. But there are leaps which makes it slightly different in character. The bass, as you will have perhaps seen, is what we call a lament, and laments have been quite a prominent part of the well-tempered clavier, and especially the book 2. At this point, I will say that I'm a little bit disappointed by this prelude. I think it is limited in what it is doing, and that the use of chromaticism is is bold and impressive, but it doesn't convey an expressive intent which is worthy of other pieces where Bach uses chromaticism. And although there are many, Bach obviously loved dabbling with extreme chromaticism. I mean, one clear example is the B minor fugue from the book 1, which is perhaps the most extreme, but there are plenty of others. I mean, if we think of the three-part invention, that is 80% of what happened in this piece is chromatic as well. Or we can think of the famous G minor Goldberg. In all those pieces, the use of chromaticism is really a means to an end. In this prelude, it seems to be an end in itself. It's a good piece, but it doesn't engage my heart in a very deep way. It seems more like a clever game. So yes, that's one of the small regrets I have in this second book. The fugue, however, is more interesting and strikingly bold and original, mainly in the extreme rhythm of its counter subject. So sorry. So it is unusually square, and it has edges. I would even say cutting edges. In fact, so much so that there are really moments when I play this fugue where I think about Prokofiev. I mean, I think of pieces like from the Vision Fugitive. It is this same sharp, angular sound world, which yeah, to my ear makes this fugue quite striking and in some ways quite unique. I cannot think, certainly in the 48, of a similar incidence of a fugue which is so jagged in its landscape.